Hello, welcome in. My name is Callie, and this is my channel, Oracle Wise Living. I'm the creator and host here. We're going to get into collective messages, tarot, and oracle as well. If you would like a mini readings are $15. Extended readings are $27, and oracle extended messages are $47. Okay, it's more of a deep dive. The $47 readings. Okay. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and call on my angels, guides, ancestors here now to protect me, uplift me, and give me clear messages. What needs to come through for you guys for the highest, greatest good of all? What needs to be known, shown, seen, or heard here and now? Thank you, viewers. Thank you, contributors. Thank you, supporters. I appreciate you as well. I want to start with the Akashic record messages and see what comes through. Make sure to hit that like button, please. As always, make sure to become a subscriber as well. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss whenever I go live next. So, breakthrough, making a change. Everyone has their own comfort zone, but true growth can only be realized if you are brave enough to step out of it, right? So, breaking through means challenging things that were once thought to be impossible and overcoming your inner fears and insecurities. We also have making that change. So, there's some truth you're resistant to accept, possibly over and over again, until you're tired and restrained beyond depression. It takes a decisive decision to live for yourself, right? So life is all about passion. Then you make a change, and the world around you follows. Okay, expand your spirit. You're being guided, collective, to expand your spirit as well. Make your spiritual world richer. Read more, think more, and be exposed to new things. And your spirit will continue to grow and see a wider world. All right. What else? So we have resolution. There's going to be some kind of resolution to something that's weighing on your spirit at this time. I'm also getting remember to ground your energy. You're being asked to ground yourselves. So you've been spending too much time in your head, possibly. And it's time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Go outside and plant your feet on the ground and enjoy centering feeling that this brings. Okay, so getting out in nature, meditating in nature, and also whatever it is that you've been struggling with is about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we want or hope, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. So there's definitely a resolution on the horizon. Okay, slow down. Slow down. Life moves too fast and it's easy to get tired and almost lost. So slow down to take in the small details of life and enjoy the scenery along the way. So giving yourself time to think and relax can lead to a better quality of life. Patience is needed as well. So there's wisdom to being patient with good things, like planting flowers. It's time to bloom. Keep working hard while waiting, and you will eventually reap the fruits of success. So patience makes your life more exciting. Patience. Spread. Get some fresh air or call over your pals and take a round a look around you. There is so much more natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project, or you will go out on a date. So someone's going to be going out on a date soon. Strength card, Leo coming through. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag coming through. Masculine energy, Virgo on the other side. Hermit, someone's in the hermit mode. So let's see what's up with this. Let's see what we got. Thank you guys for the likes. I hope you're doing well this afternoon, today, tonight, wherever you're at in the world. Being kind to yourselves and others as always. Grateful to be able to be here, hanging out with you guys. My tarot cards is flipping out on me, so let's see what's up. Let's see what's up, baby. We got a King of Pentacles coming through, number one. Number one. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, masculine. We see you. We see you. At the bottom of the... I heard the name Josh. I don't know. At the bottom of the deck, I have a Three of Cups here. I have a Three of Cups here. So, yeah, someone in your community, someone who you socialize with that... Yeah, there's something here about this friend group being betraying someone here. Stabbing an ultimate ending here. Contributing to that. And being territorial, it looks like. Five of Wands, back on the bullshit. So, some kind of disagreement. Someone's being defensive. A group's trying to be defensive, territorial, and assertive. But you have foresight about this already, collective. And there's going to be good news because you are the star. You are this healer. And you see past their false love offers. Yeah. They want you to fold on your beliefs and be taken for granted. They want you to carry all their burdens up a hill without any kind of support from your community. And they want you to be someone who easily sacrifices themselves unnecessarily for others. They don't want you to be seen as a Queen of Cups reversed. They don't want you to be seen as this nurturing, divine feminine energy. But you are this Empress. And this is your Emperor here as well. Wow, back to back. Empress and Emperor. You're definitely in alignment here. Yeah, you see these people, whoever they are, being deceptive, trying to bullshit with you. They're not on the right path. They're not in alignment. So, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, someone's moon's in Aquarius. Someone could be an Aquarius moon. Yeah, you're not interested in these people or person. You have no feelings for these people, so they can't mess with you. You're not emotionally invested anymore. Yeah, there's something here about them holding on too tightly to a situation. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, most definitely. Holding on to people, possessions, issues. They got problems. They got problems money can't fix. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So some kind of financial stability is in the works here for this collective, most definitely. Yeah. Someone has unresolved issues, emotional baggage, and they have repressed emotions. Someone's trying to say someone's imposter or hypocrite or something. We ain't worried about that. Yeah, you're seen positive. Okay, you're seen as someone positive. You got the support, recognition that you need. I understand that, but at the same time, someone's feeling trapped in a situation as well. It could be someone married, someone in a community, someone that's married is feeling trapped. Yeah, you're needing to release some kind of pain. Yeah, the worst is definitely over because there's been enlightenment brought to the situation. Okay, the sun has awoke to a situation. The son has been born. And so now there's Nine of Pentacles. There's freedom here. There's independence, financial security, smelling good, looking good, feeling good, being good. And that's just how it is. Yeah. Someone's mentally overloaded, or they want you to be mentally overloaded, having financial loss and lack. They can kick rocks. Go suck an egg is what they can go do. Go suck an egg. Eight of Wands reverse. Yeah. You want to restrict somebody, you're going to be restricted in the spirit world. Keep playing. Keep playing. So, yeah. An opposition, someone you're a thief. An opposition, you're a thief. You're an energetic thief. You're an emotional thief. So, Five of Pentacles, yeah, you're someone who puts people that doesn't deserve to be put out in the cold. You choose to reject them because of their status, their financial status. So you're a bad person. Spiritually, I don't care if you are someone who goes to church, if you're into spirituality, you try to balance it all out. If you're still doing this kind of shit behind the scenes, you're not a good person. If you're stirring pots and shit like that, you're not a good person. So, anyway, Five of Swords, yeah. Hostility, resentment, unethical behavior is going to be seen. It's seen in the spirit world. And that's why they're going to be at their breaking point. King of Cups, you're definitely someone who's emotionally intelligent here, standing in the upright position. You could be a good friend to this person. Someone's letting go of stagnation and regrets. Yeah. About a lost opportunity, which is excellent. You know, you got to let go of shit to move on. Yeah, so there's someone here that is feeling powerless, or they're being blocked by obstacles right now. It could be because they have a lack of direction, but they also have passion for you. You could be a queen, dealing with a Queen of Pentacles reverse here, someone who's lazy, or who's lacking motivation, feeling insecure, and neglecting her responsibilities, and misusing her own intuition. She's not listening to her guides or her higher self. She's displaced from her higher self. Whoever that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is, she is not a high priestess. She misuses her intuition. Queen of Pentacles reverse. That female is misusing her intuition. And by doing so, they're averting disasters, they're resisting change, and they're delaying the inevitable. They got a tower right on the other side of that intuition. So once they face their intuition, they're going to be going through a tower. Yeah, there's something here about Six of Cups, something to do with children or childhood memories or something like that. They need to let go of the past and focus on their fucking future, or they're going to bring it into their ancestral lineage spiritually. Like, their kids is going to have to start all over from scratch from all the bullshit that they did. So, just saying. The Fool reverse, yeah, they've been investing in trying to block people, trying to create problems for people in a community. Yeah, they've been trying to outcast people here, outcast you possibly. And there's an ending, a completion. You've already went through this, and they want to do it again. But you've already went through this. The World and the Temperance. You're an Earth angel. So, and you've woken up to that. And they keep trying to mess with that. They're playing with fire. Holy fire is going to surround their ass. Knight of Pentacles energy. Patience, yeah. This is slow and steady wins that race. It's coming in slow and steady, making them goals for yourself every day. Making those goals. Doing those positive affirmations for yourself. Programming that brain, that mind, to how beautiful, how smart, how spontaneous, how enthusiastic, how sovereign you are as a human being. You are a spiritual being having a human body experience here in this earthly realm. Understand that. Understand, and understand that. Yeah. Someone's heading through a spiritual transformation. If you're going through a dark night of the soul, or you're starting to go through your spiritual transformation, I've definitely been through that. Alright? I'm going on my 7th year going through this. Working on shadow work, healing my issues, my family's issues, things like that they've avoided. I'm having to work on all that. So yeah, Eight of Pentacles here. Self-employment, building your own business, building your own reputation up, creating your own community, right? Yeah. We don't care who's not for us. We want to know who's with us. We could care less about who's against us. Do you understand? That's a waste of time, a waste of energy. You know what I'm saying? Continue building your patience. Continue focusing on what lights you up. Working on your confidence. Stepping outside of your comfort zone. That emotional immaturity, we're nitpicky, that he he he. I don't care if they pretend to be smiling in your face and hug you at a church. You're still crooked and you're still wretched and you're going to be exposed. I don't care how much money you've invested or how much military service or Air Force, Navy, SEALs, whatever. Like, I don't care. You shouldn't attack anybody. You should not attack anyone. You need to go love yourself more. You need to control that demon within yourself that makes you want to lash out at people and talk about them behind their back. You need to go fix that demonic entity that you got attached to you. Because if you go to church and you still got that entity, it's not helping you. It's not helping you. Okay, I want to clear all this energy here now. Call on Archangel Michael, Uriel, Sandalphon, Gabriel, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Raphael, and Gabriel. Surround me, creating a murky armor lit above my head. In my life, my body, my being, my auric field, I'm divinely protected. For all time, space, and dimensions, and I clear out any kind of negative energies, hexes, curses, and negative juju, voodoo, whatever that's been sent towards me. I'm divinely protected against all negative energies. Know that my collective, my viewers, are definitely protected as well. And no weapon formed against us is going to prosper. I'm sovereign, I'm sovereign, I'm sovereign. God uses my temple, my body, as a channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey. Okay. What the hell? It's something about Liza Minnelli, okay? I just started hearing Liza Minnelli like that Broadway shit. Someone could like Broadway. I used to when I was a kid, y'all. That was my thing. I was in tap and all that, and yeah, that was my thing. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, y'all. So, are you doing reading? Hi, Moni. Hello. Hi. How are ya? Hello, SGA. Good to see you guys. Yeah, the beginning reading was kind of a little sticky. Just FYI, you guys. The reading was a little sticky before I lit that Palo Santos, y'all. A little sticky. I have a torch lighter somewhere, but I have no idea where it's at. That's my story. Okay, I'm getting Mary Poppins. What the hell? Somebody's a chimney sweeper. Somebody cleans chimneys. Someone lives in the UK. Okay? Because I'm getting chimney, chimney, chimchery. I does what I like, and I like what I be. Today I'm a chimney sweeper, a sweeper for sure. The constable's responsible. Chimney, chimney, chimchery. Yeah, Dick Van Dyke. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Hum de lily, I'm the lie, hum de lily, I'm the lie. Did y'all see? There's a lady on YouTube. Well, I'm thinking about it. Her name is Kelly, and she's so fascinating, you guys. Her spiritual journey is fascinating. She is like so intelligent. Okay, and she has a whole thing about supercalifragilisticexpialidocious and how we have definitely been programmed watching Disney, cartoons, certain media. Right? It's very fascinating. In each one of that, she breaks down the meaning of the word and how it's just like a reset. And to be careful how you share that and how you use that word. It's just fascinating. So maybe you guys want to look that up. It's about supercalifragilisticexpialidocious though. And I have a mosquito flying around in here, and yeah, he's been on my nerves. So we have the death card coming out here. So what does this change? What is this change? Rolling in today. What is this change? Revitalization. Stripping away this worthless matter. Stripping away the worthless matter. So there's going to be liberation through that purgation, is what I'm saying. We got a Scorpio here. Waving the black flag with the white flower on it. There's something about salt. Be careful about your salt. Be careful about certain people that you let in your energy, because salt and sugar look the same. You know? Yeah. Shedding the old. Someone's going through a period of having to let go of people, possessions, issues. Yes, issues. You're going to have to let go of issues. And generosity. Share something here about some kind of unwanted fear and poverties. Gotta let that go. Gotta let it go, you guys. My mini readings are $15, you guys. My extended readings are $27, and then the deep dive is $47. So we have King of Swords coming through with the Seven of Cups. There's someone trying to come in with illusions, trying to paint a bunch of smoke and mirrors. A King of Swords here. No, I don't do $5 readings, but if you would like to donate, I don't mind pulling some cards for you. I can definitely pull a card for you. I just went up on my process today, you guys. King of Swords and Seven of Cups. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming in. keep flipping them cards over there, y'all. I keep flipping these cards. Okay. Should I take it reverse or should I take it upright? Right. Yeah, just definitely, like, if we're feeling called to get a reading, just let me know. You know? That's what I'm here for, y'all. So, 2 of Wands. Let's take it reversed, okay? Because we take them all upright a lot. Let's take it reversed so we can figure this out. So, there's some kind of confusion here. Someone could be avoiding facing reality, right? It's like someone's not wanting to look at their options. They're not wanting to remove that blindfold, remove the illusion. There's something here about some kind of confrontation of issues as well. Yeah, I just feel like it's a King of Swords. This is what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a Scorpio who doesn't want to remove the blindfold. Are you dealing with a coworker or someone that you're not wanting, that's not wanting to like let go of shit from the past? I think so. I think this person is having a problem removing the blindfold, and they have an idea of someone or something, and they want that idea to come to fruition, if that makes sense. You know? Yeah. I'd say they're avoiding facing reality. Is this, yeah, I'm getting it's a Scorpio. I'm getting this person is avoiding facing reality in a situation. They live in the fantasy land. They would rather be in fantasy land. I definitely see that. 7 of Cups is a lot of... Okay, just think of it like this. Each one of these cups is something else, right? Some other kind of... Some kind of illusion. There's like a mountain in that one. There's like an angel or a cherub. There's a handkerchief, a napkin that's surrounded in the color red. Like, what in the hell is that? And it looks like there's somebody up under it having to come into Jesus moment or like some kind of realization. It's like they're hidden. Something's protecting that person. There's some veil over that. And then there's a snake in that one, a wreath in that one, a dragon or something in, yeah, it looks like a dragon or a gargoyle. And a bunch of pearls and gems and things like that. And that's a castle all day long. Somebody's making up, they got you living like the star of their video game. Somebody has you like a star of their video game and you are their #1 key player, and they have made up all sorts of levels about you in their mind and how it's gonna... It's so strange, you guys. It's so strange. But hey, that's the thing. Dreams. Does it not remind y'all of dreams? The 7 of Cups? And yes, it could be speculation. It could definitely be someone speculating. You know, wishful thinking. Wishing and hoping that you guys could share that experience or they could see you do this experience. I don't necessarily know if that person wants to be seen. I don't even know. I think that person is wanting to be seen or to show you who they are. I think they just want to watch you from the behind the scenes in some kind of way. That's so weird. But, you know, to each his own, right? The King of Swords. King of Swords has a lot of options here. That's all I'm saying. I'm getting that never-ending story. The never-ending story again. There's the Empress. It was flipped over. This person thinks of you as their Empress, but they don't want you to know that. That makes no sense at all, but, you know. Also, we have a Fool at the bottom. Yeah. This person's from your past. There's something here about sharing some kind of childhood memories as well. Lack of commitment, new beginnings. Someone's going to their past. That fool is looking at the past. And they're running into a situation where there's some kind of blocked, repressed emotions or unrequited love. Yeah. Someone's wanting to offer you some kind of cup of love, but you're blocked. You're blocked. You're not in relationships. You're celibate or something like that. Abstinent, something like that. But someone's wanting to offer you a cup of love. They're coming anyway. They need to work on this Ace of Cups energy first. You need to work on your heart chakra. If this is you, you need to work on that heart chakra. And no, this Empress can't do that for you. Okay? No. You have to do that for yourself. Alright? Like we have to do for ourselves. Okay? That way we can come equally and mutually. Right? Just saying. So I feel like someone's coming at you anyway with a blocked heart chakra. They want to offer you a romantic love proposal, but Ace of Cups reverse. It's a blocked heart chakra. They're willing to come see you or go see you and be with you, date you, say, yes, I care about you, we can start what we want. But it's like their heart, it's like they're not able to show you that emotional fulfillment you desire with it reversed. Someone could have been dealing with a miscarriage. Someone could have been dealing with some kind of infertility here as well. Someone's afraid they missed their opportunity as well with someone here. Someone's afraid they missed their opportunity. Yeah. They're afraid they wasted their potential. But your wishes is coming true. 9 of Cups. Your wishes is coming true. Realizing your dreams, high self-esteem's coming through, confidence. With your rewards and efforts, there's going to be positive outcomes. There's something here, though. Someone's being taken for granted. Be careful about that. Maybe you're feeling like you're being taken for granted at a work situation. 3 of Pentacles. Absolutely. You're doing more than you should be doing. You're taking over 10 other people's burdens, and you only supposed to be taking 1 burden. Yeah. And it's creating a dysfunctional home life. Yeah, someone's dealing with some kind of worried about exploitation and hostility, of course. Of course. Of course they're worried about that. They're worried about some kind of single-mindedness or disapproval. But there's a devil reverse, baby. There's a release from bondage. So remove those changes. Move on your merry little way. You know? Yeah, someone's diving into some malicious gossip. But we see it. And you know what we got that power to do? To transmute that shit into money, wealth, abundance, positive energy for us, for yourself. And that's the truth. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, standing in that upright position. Use that mind. Use that intuition. Don't be afraid to cut people out of your life. Family, friend, business, lover. I don't care. Cut them out. If they are siphoning your energy or making you in your head, cut that shit out. That ain't tough. That's, yeah, tough love, right? Wheel of Fortune. You got good luck on your side, collective. Good luck. Good luck. Someone's gambling. Someone's going to play the slots. Somebody's a gambler. Gambler. Cycles of life. Yeah, you cannot step into that same river twice. You can try, but you can't. It's different water, different current, different everything. Same people, situations of fishes. The same fish ain't going to be there. It's going to be different fishes. Someone's overindulging and gossiping. You better watch it. You're being judged by the universe at this time. Father Saturn. So, Total Repe Teneta Pederotas. You're being judged. So, Eight of Pentacles, baby. Self-employment, new job. Continue building that reputation, my love. That star, that's who I'm talking to. That healer. That spiritual leader. That advisor. Continue working on it, my love. You got this. You can do this. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. And I have faith in this mission here. Yeah, someone's wanting someone to give up, refusing to give in or compromise. So there's going to be a breakup. Someone's refusing to compromise in a situation. Someone could be sick. Someone has a weakened immune system as well. And they're in a foolish defensive position. So there's some kind of incompatibility. I don't know what this is about. Someone could be sick, like sick, and they're fixing to break up with someone because they're sick. That's what I'm getting. Nine of Wands reverse, Two of Cups reverse. Yeah, it's seen recognition. Seven of Wands, 6, 7. Which way are you going to go? Are you going to take the left or the right path? Are you going to choose yourself? You ain't got to choose 6 or 7. You can choose the middle path. Challenge. Continue standing up for yourself. Continue being protective over your energy. Be careful about what you say and who you tell it to. Lots of Leo energy coming through. Yeah. Page of Cups, you guys. You definitely got some, it's not for everybody, though. Those who are following their intuition. Look, it's like the Page of Cups is the Four of Cups. I feel like what's next, though? What's 1 cup and 4 cups? It's 5 cups. What is the 5 of Cups? Loss, despair. You know, like dwelling on the things that you've lost. Crying over spilt milk, a lot of people say. And that's what I'm getting, you know. I'm getting that. 4 of Cups and that Page of Cups, I'm definitely getting that, you know. Someone could be resisting offering you something because they're afraid you're going to turn them down. So they're kind of keeping it up in the air. You know? This could talk about your own comfort, your own kindness, you know? You offering a cup of love to someone. You know, you're kind of holding back resistance because you don't want to be chopped down. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to risk it for a biscuit, you know? Risk it for a biscuit. I don't know. Alright, I don't want to risk it for a biscuit. I have no idea. Yeah, because of pain. 3 of Swords. Whether it's mentally, communication, negative communication, it's been some kind of heartbreak, some kind of conflict, you know? Because it is Swords. I feel like it's been within the last 3 days, whatever this is. This is like taking place right now. There's some kind of division going on, some kind of heartbreaking confusion, possibly. You know what comes with a heartbreak, though? Disillusion. So if you were once taken by delusional energies or believing the bullshit, all the things, going through a heartbreak shows that you're not in any illusion anymore. You know, there's like a sense of like, oh my God, I believe the wrong shit. That's why. It's like almost someone's breaking their own heart in a way. By choosing to believe one way and it's not that way. Someone's challenging traditions here. Challenging other people's authorities is mandatory. It's very much mandatory. And this is not coming from me. This is coming from that Diana Cooper book that I read, right? We have to challenge our own authority, our own parental figures, eventually in life, to be able to be our own leaders. So, I'm just saying. It's not about disrespect or anything like that. So this can also talk to us about having an unconventional lifestyle. You know, not living like the norm of society. That's what I mean. The Hierophant reverse. Okay? Also getting someone could have been divorced. Or be divorcing. Feel like they could, or there's reverse roles in the relationship. Like, hell, that can mean anything in America. You know? Strength, Leo energy. So, continue taming that passionate energy within you and using it to channel through your creative works, right? Using that libido to channel into your music, your art, your writing. Someone's a writer here. Someone likes to write. I'm seeing painters as well. I'm seeing a lot of creative different people in this collective. So I feel like you guys need to be doing that, like, for real, for real. And start, like, organizing different things. Yeah, putting your work out there more. Emperor reverse. Someone's afraid about their father figure or an elder or something like that. Someone's afraid about someone abusing their power or being told that they're abusing their power. Oh, that's old traditions. That is traditional. That is ancestral karmic shit that we have to break. We have to get through that shit. We have to set a new path, set a new lesson, set a new guideline, set a new norm for the society. Someone's dealing with an absentee father or dealing with some kind of paternity issues. Or they need to work on healing that shadow aspect within themselves or something like that. Okay, anybody who would like to get a reading, that would be a great time to let me know, you guys. Going in before the midnight hour. In the midnight hour, she cries more, more, more. In the midnight hour, she wants more, more, more. In the midnight hour. What is that? Billie Jean? I think that's Billie Jean. Hey, baby. I'm gonna get some something to drink, you guys, and I'm gonna be right back. I have to keep my energy kind of balanced. I'm gonna come back and do some oracle messages as well. If anybody would like to get a paid reading, though, I've already told some of you guys, so let the other people know if they come in, if y'all don't mind. drives me crazy. Ooh, ooh. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's get our Archangel message. See what comes through. Archangel Raphael is gracing us, you guys, with his presence. Thank you so much, Archangel Raphael, for coming through. See with enlightened eyes, you guys. See, I was calling on Archangel Raphael during this Oracle transmission whenever I went live. And he is showing up in our cards now. I'm super grateful, thankful, and blessed to be able to be here and channel these energies. Archangel Raphael. This card reminds you that the universe wants you to enjoy health, abundance, and prosperity. It is your choice. You create your own reality. You are in charge of your thoughts. Make them golden and focused on the vitality, richness, and joy you desire. Your entire life is a reflection of your beliefs, so examine them now. If they do not serve your highest good, you can change them. If you believe you deserve success, you attract it. While the foundation for joy is the belief that you deserve true happiness, your guidance is to change something today so that it serves your highest good. Look at your life with the world from an enlightened perspective and see the best in everything. Archangel Raphael is presenting himself as a glorious emerald green light. He knows as an angel of healing, for he can transmute the density in your mental and emotional body so that the physical can become your divinely healthy selves. His etheric retreat is above Fatima, Portugal. From there, he overlights Europe and oversees the development of the third eye chakra of humanity. Your third eye is a crystal ball. Archangel Raphael helps you to clear it so that you can view everything from an enlightened perspective and see your own divine magnificence. He also supervises the abundance consciousness of humanity, inspiring us to attune to the infinite plenty of the universe. The cosmos is benevolent, and when you transform your personal beliefs and raise your frequency to match that of your dreams, they will automatically come to fruition. So open up to abundance here and now. Health, wealth, prosperity is abound. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, for being here. So it is, you guys. Archangel Raphael. Okay, moving right along. Moving right along to the next message. This is our Energy and Spirit Oracle. Let's see what comes through. What other extended messages do we need to relay to this video, this collective? Let freedom ring, let the white dove sing. Freedom, number 4 coming through. Moving on and letting go. This is what we need to talk about. We need to talk about freedom here, collective. We need to talk about maybe someone's a life path number 4. Yeah, like the dove or the bird being let out of a cage. You have freedom here. You have freedom, my love. Freedom. And you know, ironically, you guys, this is exactly the card that's on the book, the front of the book. This is the 4th card in the deck. Talking about Mira. Talking about multi-dimensional parallel universes. That could be significant, I'm just saying. Someone could be about to jump through a portal, a time loop. Heck yeah. Hopefully it's me, you guys. Yeah. Moving on and letting go. So this card could reveal a time of new freedom, perhaps involving a recent breakup or some sort of energetic disconnection. This may be the dismantling of a romance, friendship, or family relationship, or even a job or career. Whatever the experience, the present energy is saying the moment has come to let go. So any type of separation can be difficult even if the break is initiated by yourself. The grief and lifestyle adjustments I feel very overwhelming. But this card is telling you to take heart, for this is the right time for you to free yourself from what's been holding you back. So in fact, that this card could be signaling emotions of liberation and great relief. You could be on the cusp of something very beneficial. So, such as the resolution of an ongoing problem or the healing of a long-term illness is possible seeing this card. Either way, call on the spirit guides, for a great shift in consciousness is about to take place for you. So trust that you have the ability to move on and create an exciting new reality. Our affirmation for this card collective is: I choose to follow my honoring options. As I let go of the old, I attract many new happy experiences. I choose to follow my honoring options. As I let go of old, I attract many new experiences. I choose to follow my honoring options. As I let go of the old, I attract many new experiences. Again, number 4, life path number 4 could be very significant. You have this freedom. And again, you know, with Archangel Raphael here, it's definitely telling me someone is healing here. Someone is healing. Some kind of sickness is healing. Out of nowhere. Out of the blue. Okay, you guys. We have our Oracle Psychic messages to do now. Let's see what comes through, you guys. Hope you're having a wonderful afternoon, night, morning, day, wherever you're at, whenever you're viewing these messages. This will be up for a replay. So make sure to become a subscriber and hit the notification bell as well. If you'd like to get your own reading, mini readings available, extended readings, as well as a deep dive reading. Sorry, you guys. I gotta get used to saying it. So discipline is here, you guys, coming through. We have discipline. Discipline. So working on that discipline. And at the bottom is that psychic awareness. We had that card yesterday, I believe. So I'm not going to reread that card. But I feel like there's been some kind of discipline that's going to be awarded here. Rewarded. And awarded. I don't know. Maybe someone's getting disciplined or something like that. Number 33 is significant as well. So this talks about training, work, skills, discipline, master teacher, 33. It's beautiful, you guys. So whatever you desire in life can be created, but only if you're willing to do the necessary works. That means no shortcuts, no bypassers, and no free lunches, you guys. So the only path to success is discipline and consistency. So fortunately, your master teacher is present currently in helping you develop a heartfelt and mature work ethic by getting organized and becoming practical in your approach to achieving your goals. Examine your heart and be willing to do what it tells you. Whatever it takes to reach your aims. If you don't know what you must do, then learn. Seek out the help of mentors and guides who specialize in your field of interest. Study and learn with an open heart and mind and set your standards high. Your master teacher reminds you, mastery in any area only comes from demanding nothing less than the best from yourself first. So continue being dedicated. There's someone working on training their skills. Hard work at this time. It's definitely seen, okay? It's definitely seen, collective. Discipline. Is there any... I feel like I need to shuffle some more. Is there any more cards from our Ask the Oracle psychic messages? Judgment's coming through again. Okay, so some judgment's coming out, you guys. Judgment is coming out. Higher self is coming through. So 46. So let's see, you guys. Let's see what else is coming through for you. Devotion is seen. I'm telling y'all. See, that discipline, your devotion is definitely being seen. Okay? God, creator, source. The higher realms are definitely proud of you for the discipline that you've been doing. Making those positive judgment calls in your life. Also, something here about nature speaks out. Anything else? Anything else? Okay, there's a loss. Number 5, the shadow. Someone's feeling at a loss or like they're losing something. That's a sign to work on that shadow. Work on healing your inner child. No matter how old you are or how young you are, healing that inner child is definitely a thing, you guys. Loss and shadow. Yeah, I'm feeling like you need to take a risk on this. Someone's needing to take a risk on that. So let's see. I feel like someone's getting an epiphany about this. Someone is getting an epiphany about this. Or some kind of aha moment or coming, like a realization, you know? Like coming into yourself, like waking up and being like, holy heck, what is going on here? You know? It's like someone's waking up out of some kind of dream. These cards look super dreamy to me. Fire heart. Something here about a fire sign being in the spotlight. Someone's being afraid to be in the spotlight. And go figure. That's been a thing of mine, you guys, in the past. I've suffered with agoraphobia for a long time. And that's been a thing of mine. So, yeah. And maybe this is also, maybe someone has a fear of heights, I'm getting. I don't know why I'm getting that with the trapeze. Those characters on the trapeze up there, and it's like little cherubs. The cherubim. The cherubim are 11th dimensional angelic beings, okay? They're from the 11th dimensional heavenly realms. And so, they're here bringing some kind of gifts. There's 2 stars from each cherub. It's like they're bringing 2 wishes to 2 people. 2 performers, 2 actors, 2 people that are in the ring, in the spotlight. I feel like someone has a calling to share their shadow work, to share their inner healing, their child healing, going through that, documenting that. I feel like that could be very beneficial as well. You never know who you inspire with your messages. You know, because we all have a different spiritual journey to take. Okay? That's what makes us truly authentic. Taking our own spiritual path. Yeah, it's important. It's great to learn about other spiritual beliefs and systems and things like that. But it's also important for you to come up with your own system, your own way of being and doing things. So, that's important. Unless you want to follow someone else's path, you know? Unless you're wanting to be, and that is not my way, and that's not how I'm encouraging you guys to be. Ladies and gentlemen, that is not, I say be your own leader, be your own judgment, use your own discernment. Number 5, 25, and 43. Number 44, 46, and 33. So let me go ahead and read these before I lose track, you guys, before I forget. So let's see. Curiosity, delight, bliss, and charisma. Life feels good right now, and you're barely scratching the surface of what is possible. Follow your joy guides as they lead you into this new, sensual, and highly appealing territory. Flaunt your sexy selves, flirt, laugh, explore. Take your free spirit for a walk on the wild side, and don't be afraid of daring exploits. You need to push the limits past the unfamiliar and unpredictable and the safe, free from fear's grip. This will give you the psychic juices to create. Your joy guide's message is let your hair down and live a little. So if someone's needing to take a risk, get out of their comfort zone, okay? That's definitely not what I was expecting to read, honestly, you guys. So yeah, just get out of your comfort zone. OMG. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to this lost card. Let's get the the shadow aspect out of the way. Okay, so this could talk to us about some kind of regrets. So someone could be going through a regret period, you guys. Grief, depression, or sorrow. So, you know, the good thing about this is that the healer guides are here and they're present during any kind of loss, grief, or despair. So you may be entering an experiencing period of loss, regret, despair, or disappointment, pain, and perhaps even grief. These feelings may have risen from present painful circumstances, or they may be the result of surfacing or unexpressed or unprocessed loss from the past. Wow. Okay. So yes, that's the thing. We can hold grief, and pain for many, many years, decades, and then just one day we just bawl and break down. You know, that's the thing. So you know, be kind to yourself. Always, you know, whether caused by something in the past or present, your heart is ready to unburden your pain, and your soul is ready to grow from these experiences. Your healer guides are present to assist you in your healing through these difficult times. These soothing helpers assure you that your present pain will transform into learning, and this too shall pass. Your joy will return, collective, and ask your healer guides to help lift your heart at this time and turn your loss into pain over to their loving care. So trust their counsel as they urge you to call a grief counselor or seek a healing message or pick up a book that will assist you in your current situation. Their message is seek sources of help, collective, okay? If you're feeling depressed, in grief, in regret, in sorrow, it's okay to seek help. Okay, we're going to move on now to the shadow aspect. Divine Helpers is coming through here as well. Number 25. This could talk about some kind of vengeance or spite, violation, or anger. So, although no one likes to admit it, we all have a dark side and shadow. Those less flattering facets of our personality that take delight in abusing and shaming others, wielding power in the most unfair ways, whether it's the condescending remark to the slow-moving grocery bagger or the aggressive hand gesture directed toward the meandering driver on the road, or the belittling comment made to your uncooperative child, many of us are guilty of hurting or deriding others at times. Your divine helpers are present now to help you witness your shadows, lovingly making you aware that it's actually content for yourself and your vulnerability that fuels such hostility towards others. These gentle but powerful higher forces surround you in love and urge you to accept and embrace your weaker aspects. Rather than harshly rejecting yourself by attacking those aspects in others, ease up and be more tolerant of yourself. If you do so, these shadows will give way to light and healing, and your divine healer's message is ask for help and accept our light. So that's pretty straightforward, you guys. That's pretty straightforward. So we have judgment and we have devotion, okay? Before we move on. We have judgment and devotion. So number 46 and 44. Someone could be 46 and 44. So again, discernment. All right. This isn't a time to act under imagined sense of urgency. So keep your emotions from running away. Turn to your higher self. Engage your power of reason. And trust your inclination to step away from drama and intensity of any kind of moment. So study and analyze all factors of the situation and allow your higher self to guide you to the right end. Sleep on it at night. Better yet, sleep on it for 3 nights and then heed your higher self's message. Leave it to me for now. So there's a need for not just discernment, but maybe analysis, using your precision and being more rational, right? Using your rationality. All right. We have 44. Inspiration, contemplation, nature, and faith coming through you guys. Right, sleep on it for 3 days. Yeah, okay. Devotion, inspiration, contemplation, nature, and faith, you guys. So the presence of God is everywhere. So if you feel connected from the divine, you're the one who left. Your nature spirits are beckoning you back to a place of awareness that reconnects you to your source. Do not allow your mind to isolate you in fear or get stuck dwelling on misery. Instead, just go outside and take in the natural world, which is a beautiful gift for you to enjoy. See the divine all around you and focus on the beauty, the power, and the holiness that nature is affirming. Humbly surrender to the greatest of forces present in all things, including yourself. Your nature spirit's message is breathed in the divine. You are in God and God is in you. You are in God and God is in you. Yeah, I feel like there's a sense of more nature. It's, a lot of crown chakra. Those are purple. That's blue. Crown, throat chakra activations, and heart chakra. So balancing those three things is going to bring in some kind of downloads as well. You never know what you might get. You never know what you might get, collective. Thank you guys for being here and hanging out with me. I appreciate y'all. If anybody would like to get a mini reading, today I just changed my prices. My prices went up. My mini readings are $15, you guys, now. So if anybody would like to get a mini reading, just let me know. Also, extended readings, $27. And also, deep dive is $47. Oh, and freaking G. I have to remember, y'all. I have to keep reminding myself. Okay, let's move on, you guys. See what comes through. This is by John Holland. We have choices coming through, you guys. Choices. When you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that is inside of you and apply it positively and constructively to the outside world. I feel like there's some doors opening up as well. I feel like it's got to do with your heart chakra, though, as well. It's in the heart chakra area. I feel like there's been many doors shut in the past. But there's something coming through. There's a light shining through right now. I feel like this is a masculine. You don't have to be a masculine, though. But it's definitely a masculine figure on the picture. There's a lot of shut doors, yeah. I feel like these are doors that you have shut, though. I don't feel like it's other doors that people's are shut. I feel like it's shut. You shut them. And you're deciding to step through that door now, or let the light shine through. You know, that light's going to meet you. It's going to hit you first before you hit that light. If it makes sense. Yeah, I feel like there's some kind of intuitive wisdom that's coming in. There's going to be some kind of light codes, some kind of downloads that you're going to be getting, you're going to receive. Alright? In the sun. Just saying. There's something here about the sun. As well as the stars, you guys. That's the thing. Okay? Have you ever meditated under the stars? That's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome, y'all. So let's see. Let's get the extended explanation of this card from John Holland's perspective, you guys. John Holland. So, this card will act as a mantra to help you focus and bring clarity to a potentially important choice that you may need to make. Let this card help you refocus your scattered thoughts and energy and bring you back to a place where the sheer number of options don't seem so overwhelming. Choices need to be made, and the more time you take in making these vital decisions, the longer it will be before you achieve your goals in the physical material world. All the choices you have already made in your life have brought you to this point, so the spirit world is helping you now to stop, analyze, and assess the various options before you and how you might affect the outcome by making better, smarter, carefully considered decisions and choices. You'll no longer be a victim of circumstances, but have the power and ability to change your outcome. Acknowledge the signs and follow the intuitive nudges to help you make the right choice. And making the right decision today has more purpose and validity than one made on a whim or in desperation. So, choices. So, in other words, you'll be able to listen, and to appreciate the intuitive wisdom inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. So inside intuitive wisdom, constructively outside to your world. Okay, you guys? Choices. 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 Let's get some Moonology cards, you guys. North Node, when I split the deck, North Node, step out of your comfort zone, get into your North Node, get into your North Node, out of your South, into your North. Check and see where your North Node is, you guys. So we have a new moon in Aries here. It's time to take action. This is your sign. Take action. Someone can be in Aries. Okay, you and your loved ones are safe. This is confirmation that you and your loved ones are safe. All right. If you had any intuitive nudges or that you weren't safe, or also something here about Cancer energy is significant. You and your loved ones are safe. You're protected. All right. As above, so below. As within, so without. Let's see what else. Your commitment is being tested, though. Okay, collective. So continue staying true to yourself, your goals, your priorities, stepping up for yourself and doing what you need to do to show up for yourself, right? Also, the first quarter moon, new moon Cancer. Someone's moon could be in Cancer. And this could also be talking about the next new moon in Aries or the next new moon in Cancer. Your commitment can be being tested, all right? Adjustments are going to be needed to be required as well. That's at the bottom, though. Okay, let's see. This is a special moon card, so let's see. First quarter moon. Blue moon. Let's see, first quarter moon. Blue moon. Well, let's do this one then. The flame is lit. So a wonderful new start is beckoning, and you're on the right track. So drawing this card is a superbly, superb, SUPERBLY, superbly. What the hell? Superbly positive sign. If there is something you want to happen in your life, take this as a big yes. WYES, okay, from the universe. This is the time to really tune into your dreams, and you may still have a long way to go. After all, Aries is the first sign in the zodiac, but you're on the way. So determination, self-assertion, and bravery are called for. But the hot fire of Aries is driving you towards success in whatever endeavor you're asking about. So the caution, don't go too fast and forget your manners. So treat people as you change towards your goals. You'll create much better karma for yourself. So don't even think about giving up at this point. And okay, like literally, it says to tune to the moon and say, don't even think about giving up. It says, do your best and be happy with that. Avoid being brash right now, and you need a 12-month plan. A new male is coming into your life as well, possibly. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, so the new moon in Aries is the first of 12 or 13 new moons of the year. So if you're committed to working with all lunations, then the new moon in Aries is the right time to start. And drawing this card, no matter when you do it, signifies it's also the ideal time to start your moon work, such as setting intentions, you guys. So make you a 12-month plan, right? That's something I need to do. So let's see. Let's move on to new moon in Cancer. Cancer. New moon in Cancer. So there's a new start coming in your private life. Someone's got a new start coming in their private life. So something is rising up in connection with people and places that you hold dearest. This can be to do with a member of your family, a flatmate, or moving your house. If you're hoping to move forwards with something special in your private life, this card comes to you as a message that you can do it, okay? If you've been neglecting your family, it's time to reconnect to them. If you've been neglecting yourself, you need to take better care of yourself and nurture yourself more. If your insecurity is holding you back, that's something for you to work on now. So doing so could bring you your heart's desires. So this card represents you and your loved ones are safe. It says make sure you're putting your family first right now. Reach out to your families if you haven't talked to them and spoke to them in a while. See how they're doing. Okay, let someone get a bit closer to you. A new cycle is starting for your child or children, possibly. And it's time to review your goals. Have they changed? Meditation will help you banish your insecurities. Spending time near water will bring you peace and answers as well. And the teachings of this card. The new moon in Cancer can be a super emotional time. So the moon is all about emotions, and Cancer is a water sign and also very emotional. So saying that, the moon is very happy in the sign of Cancer. So whenever you pull it, this card suggests that whatever happens next, it will be in your favor. So don't doubt that. It's especially positive for family matters, though, okay? So it's a good sign, you guys. Know you and your family members are safe, so this is a good sign, alright? And of course, if you're watching my channel, of course, you are. Alright? I make sure this is a safe and sacred space, no matter what. So, let's get this first quarter moon. First quarter moon. So, okay. There could be some challenges coming your way, but they're just not the universe's way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls you to face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can't do it, then you probably can. So if you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount, it probably is. See how that works? Do you believe your dreams will come true, or have you secretly already given up? You know, showing some commitment now will help you move towards your desired outcome. So what you believe to be true is true for you. So believe in yourself. Believe in what you do. Believe in what you feel. Believe in what you think. And believe in what you want to see in your reality. All right? That's coming from me personally. So, anyway, I am committed to my dreams and move towards them with confidence. The answer to your question is yes, but not now. Not yet. Since you're halfway to your goal, this is a sign. You still need to put in a bit more effort. Sometimes we just need to realize how much we want something, and you need to recommit to someone or something here. It says the teaching of this card is the lunar cycle. The first quarter moon comes between the new moon and the full moon. So it's a time when the sun and moon are at a hard astrological angle to each other, and this can prompt a small crisis. So no matter when you pull this card, you need to see any dramas as a stepping stone to where you want to be. And it can also be a time to when you need to stay strong through a storm. Oh yes, baby. You got this, collective. Don't doubt that. Alright? Your commitment's being tested, so stay strong through the storm. Stay strong through the storm. Roger Dodger, Roger Dodger. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to light a flame in your heart. I've had that on my mind, you guys. And now they're playing it in commercials. Like, what the heck? Oh, I gotta stretch, you guys. I gotta stretch. Oh, reach for the sky. Oh. Reach for the sky. Reaching for the sky. Hello, you guys. Hi. Hello, C. Smith. Hiya, hiya. I'm lighting the incense right now. Palo Santos incense. Cleanse the energy. Clear it out. And never know what needs to come through for the highest, greatest good of all, of course. Know that we are divinely protected. In all directions, through all time, space, and dimensions. La di da di di. La di da di da. Ha ha. La di da di 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 di. You are your own teacher here and now, and technically, I'm one of your teachers. You're listening here. It's a good question though. Great question. But see, I've already shared some information with you, so technically, I've already relayed information to you. You know. But now you can take that information and you can go share it with someone else as well. And you can go be someone else's teacher. But first you need to integrate that lesson within your own life, right? That's important. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to light a flame in your heart. So I'm going to wait a few, you guys. If anybody would like to get a reading, I'll be down to do some readings. I'm down for a reading. Down, baby, down. do I need a rest or do they need a rest? Both. I would say both. There's wisdom in both of that. OMG, I just got a vision of Yoda. Holy hell. Yoda. What is it? The force is with you. Force be with you. Thank you, young master. Okay. But seriously. But for serious, you know. Good question though. I like your sense of humor. I'm going to pull some animal cards, and I'm going to use my Bitty Tarot deck. I haven't used it in a while. And we're going to see what comes through. I heard Tosh. Hold on. That used to be a show. That used to be, do y'all remember Tosh 2.0 on MTV? Back in the day. That show was like the start of like all sorts of like people making funny skits and shit like that. Collecting on all that. And then I remember there was another show on MTV. What was it? Ridiculousness? Yeah. I don't know. I'm getting two characters that look like that. I'm getting like two characters, two dudes like hanging out in our collective that are like that. I don't know. Okay. Let's see what's up. I'm gonna get an animal wisdom card first, and then I'm gonna pull some everyday tarot. Let's see, you guys. We got the spider. The spider. I'm not a big fan of spiders or creepy crawly things, you guys, but as I'm getting older, I'm having to integrate that with my shadow. I'm having to like spiders. I'm having to like snakes. I'm having to like bugs, okay? So it's just part of my journey here, you know. Being a North Node Aquarius, you know, that's part of my thing. And, you know, sharing with the collective and bringing that heaven to earth type of energy. That's what we're here to do. So, and also I have that Pluto to Scorpio in 8th house. So, you know, I like to integrate that kind of mystery and shadow aspects as well. So I vibe with my Scorps and Pisces, all the signs really, honestly. I vibe with all the signs. So, Dream Weaver. Dream Weaver. You're all meant to fly high. Tune into the energetic grids around you. Where can you send your energy for healing, you guys? So, okay, so the universe is asking us to think like a spider. How can we channel that light energy, our light codes, our light language, our positive energy to certain areas in the world that need it? Whether it's children, humanity, the world. You know, that's what I keep thinking about. That's what I keep thinking about. I keep thinking about the children, the plants, the animals, you know, and the structures of humanity, you know. But that's just like a big calling of mine. Tuning into those energetic grids around you, you know, they pretty much demolish. If you're in Georgia, like, you know, they try to destroy Stonehenge with all their conspiracy of that Christianity BS. But it's because it is all sorts of different faults and things like that. It's crazy. But that's not going to change what's coming. You know what I'm saying? Just because they demolish a few Stonehenge blocks is not going to change what's actually coming. What we need in humanity. You know, that's not going to change. So we're being asked to tune in to the energetic grids that are around us, your own self, envisioning your own monad, your Merkaba, right? Channeling those lights, those specific light. If you know what I'm talking about, if you work with light, you're a light worker, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know, channeling those frequencies, those energetic codes, and harnessing it and then directing it towards that certain situation, person, place, thing. That is a thing, you guys. Energy is fluid. Dreamweaver. Dreamweaver. We got Spider. Spider, baby. Thank you guys for your donations and stuff like that. You never know. Your message probably pops out in the collective, you know, whenever you donate. There's a Two of Cups. I haven't even used this deck yet. So is this a relationship already coming through? Is someone focused on a relationship or partnership with you? Or is this you focused on a partnership or relationship? So this Two of Cups, you guys, I mean, you automatically could look at that card and tell that there's some kind of partnership. Someone's meeting someone else halfway. There's something here growing. Meeting someone in the middle here. A counterpart. Or is this you coming into union with your higher self? I don't know, you guys. Yeah, that Star reverse is definitely unfocused on healing. Star reverse is very unfocused. But that doesn't mean, you know, it's just a change of perspective. It's a change of, just like that, you can change. You know what I'm saying? You can turn that negative energy, you can flip it upright. Right? Energy is fluid. We do have the power of free will here. And if we choose to do the right things, to put those right steps forward, then we're going to start seeing success, you know? So let's see what comes through, you guys. We got the Two of Pentacles automatically out the box. Balancing out time. Getting time management off this. Someone's needing to juggling. Someone is juggling a lot within their work, their home life, their material life. But I feel like you're maintaining a good balance here with the Two of Pentacles. And there is 2 ships coming in. There's 2 ships coming in. One good, one bad. And it's coming in quick, fast, in a hurry. Knight of Swords. This is usually someone who gets what he or she wants. Looks like a female energy. This person could be trying to come in to throw you off your balance a little bit. Could be an air sign. Okay. Giving you guys a heads up. See, we got the 5 of Wands coming through. Yeah, they're trying to bring some kind of conflict to you. It's because they're territorial about what you're doing and what you got going on. They see you as possibly some kind of competition with them. But we all know, all good leaders know that you're not a competition to each other. You're only a competition for yourself. Alright? And a good leader is going to teach you to follow your own path. And to teach you to lead. So you can be that leader. Right? But I'll get territorial energy over this. I feel like it's a feminine energy. Yeah. Hierophant's in the upright. They could be trying to challenge you traditionally in some kind of way. They could be trying to challenge your expertise or your values, your ethics, things like that. Because they're nosy. Why did they do that? Because they're nosy? They got problems. Yeah, this is telling me, Hierophant in the upright, you're stable. You listen to the spiritual knowledge the right way. No doubt about that. Hierophant outright. Alright, 10 of Swords. They want to hide the fact that they betrayed you. They want to hide the fact that it's someone from the past here. So, we see you. We know you're here, so. 10 of Swords, the Moon, and the 6 of Cups. Yeah. Trying to create a delusion with your secret by offering the collective something here. And you tried to make sure that someone in the collective died or passed away. 10 of Swords, like they was left physically, mentally, spiritually destitute. Moon in reverse. Yeah, the Moon in 6 of Cups. Absolutely. Sure did. Sure enough did. Yep, anxiety, sleepless nights. You're moving away, collective, from anxiety and sleepless nights. Most definitely. Six of Swords, Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords to the Six of Swords, I'm sorry. Emperor in the upright. Yeah, standing on business, standing in an authority position here. Using, yeah, you're very stable. Determined, stable. Going after, being your own leader. That's right. That's right. That's what I'm saying. Especially when someone else has been bullshitting, creating adversity and problems. Like, you damn straight. I'm going to create my own business, and I encourage you to do that as well. You don't have to submit to anybody's bullshit. Especially if they're not paying your fucking bills. Nine of Wands reverse. Yeah. Laying it down, baby. Someone wants you to fold on your beliefs. An emperor, a father figure, kick rocks. Ain't nobody gonna fold on their beliefs over here. We're gonna gain beliefs. Are you delusional? You know what I'm saying? Are you that delusional? Don't risk it for that biscuit. Yeah, Three of Wands. They know that you got ships coming in, collective. Three of Wands. They know you got ships coming in. Someone could be thinking about expansion or moving across the seas or moving abroad. Someone overseas could be watching as well. Hello. From my heart to yours. Hello, hello. Three of Wands. You got three prospects, three options. Woo! All of these just fell out, you guys. Queen of Swords reverse. Someone gossiping. Gemini required. Someone's gossiping, slandering about someone having a false new beginning, and they're talking about how someone's going through an ending and all this, that, and the other. They planted seeds in the past for someone to go through some kind of ending or devastation. Ew. Just ooh. I wish I could just I wish I could have like whenever we're talking and stuff, like comments and things like pop up on the screen, like emojis and things. I wish I could have like ooh or like buh. Okay. The Strength card, you guys. The Strength card is coming out. And I have never been so happy to see the Strength card lately. Like, I know I've been feeling a lot of Leo energy and stuff, but I mean, it's in my chart as well. I have Leo in my chart too, but it's just like everywhere I turn, it's like Leo energy. Leo, 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 Leo. And that's important. I don't want to overlook that, taming that lion within. You need to be proud of yourself for being able to control yourself, your anger, your sadness, your emotions, facing your fears. Be proud of yourself for facing your fears, stepping outside of your box, right? Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, checking outside of that box. Stop letting fear dictate your limits, right? And that's been a big thing for me as well, you guys. So I'm super proud of myself. I'm proud of y'all for being here and showing up to support this channel. It means so, so much, you guys. So Two of Swords, someone's putting their guard down. Or someone is definitely hesitant. Someone's, yeah. It's got to do with some kind of sadness or a breakup, though. Someone is letting something, Ace of Cups reverse, Two of Swords reverse. Ace of Cups reverse and Two of Swords reverse. Five of Cups, you guys. Yeah. Someone knows that you're not interested in them. Someone knows that you don't have feelings for them, and they're in a Five of Cups situation about it. Don't y'all see how how God actually works? He comes through and he gives you messages and helps you out of situations, helps you avoid relationships and people that are trying to manipulate you. That's how true divine source God's creator works. Understand that. Yeah, you're going to be getting wish fulfillment, collective. Nine of Cups. Even though that person, you could be someone who's very stubborn. I don't know. This is a water energy, but I'm getting earth energy off of this. That so reminds me of like a Taurus, but it's water energy, y'all. Okay, I know earth energy is super freaking, you know, all the things. Okay, we have a Queen of Wands reverse, y'all, and the High Priestess reverse. What is this? King of Swords reverse, Knight of Pentacles reverse. Okay, so you're getting your wish fulfillment, like I was saying, collective. And then underneath it all, we have a Queen of Wands reverse. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This person's very insecure. This person could be using their sexuality to get certain things that they want. They could be very promiscuous, like using their fiery energy in negative ways. They could be very prudish. I'm just getting very unconfident. Like they're caring about too much of what other people are thinking and saying. And that's going to put a Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay? Gossiping, lying, things like that. Spreading, yeah, all the negative things. This person is not listening to their intuition. This is like some kind of passive aggressive energy with the High Priestess reverse. Alright, I feel like someone needs to slow down. They need to reflect. They need to balance out their emotions. Someone could be upset. They're emotionally unstable. Yeah, and they're attached to a King of Swords reverse. A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person is very calculated and is only looking out for themselves. They could be tied to this Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius feminine energy, but they're only looking out for themselves. And also, they're attached to this Knight of Pentacles reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So this person is a gambler. This person, or they could all be gambling together, taking a risk on some kind of money, some kind of energy, some kind of relationship. They're really willing to sacrifice a family member or some kind of relationship to like cast somebody out to make them feel like shit. That's what they're up to. That's the kind of shit that they're doing. Knight of Pentacles reverse. Yeah. They're blocked, you guys. They're fucking blocked. They're blocked. Yeah, you see it. Page of Swords. We see the truth. You're curious. You're curious about this. They're curious why you're not sad. They're upset. They're curious why you're not depressed, sad, upset, in complete failure, procrastinating, and things like that. That's why they're upset. Yeah, and you're not interested in taking any kind of offers or opportunities for these people. Like, yeah, your unrequited love, Knight of Cups coming in, reverse. Yeah, you're not interested in this. No. Unrequited love. No. No. Yeah, they want you to not move on. They want you to stay where you're at and feel trapped in your mind in some kind of way. Some kind of bullshit game. It's like they're trying, it's like a bullshit reality game. They're playing with people's lives or something like that. You know, like playing roulette. Like, let's go over here and fuck with these people's energies because it's funny. It's weird. And it's like, that's how they come together and they gossip and they come together like that. It's weird, toxic, karmic energy. You know what I'm saying? I can't be around that shit, y'all. I cannot do it. I can't do that. Yeah, Five of Swords is reversed though. Someone wants to confess and turn over a new leaf. A King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or this is you being emotionally intelligent here. You know what I'm saying? Being a good friend. Someone easy to talk to. A good listener. You know? Yeah, but at the same time, this person has lost some kind of passion for Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person's lost passion for this bit. Oh, Knight of Wands reverse. Knight of Wands reverse. The new has wore off. It looks like there's the new has wore off. A Knight of Pentacles reverse. Someone is forgiving and moving on. There's no more heartbreak, so I'm glad that's taking place, okay? There's no more heartbreak. And this Knight of Wands is reversed. So this person is a tyrant as well. Either the Queen of Pentacles right here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, female, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, masculine. One of them is trying to pretend to be a knight, and they're just someone talking shit with their negative energy. You know? I used to say ignorance is bliss. It is when you're ignorant. You know what I'm saying? It is bliss when you think you know all the right things to say and you don't. It is bliss, but that's not true. You know, Ace of Wands. You got a new beginning coming in after having to deal with some kind of Four of Wands situation reverse, an unhappy family situation, moving home, leaving home. You know, some kind of unhappy and being taken for granted here. Also being casted out of a community here, no support from a community, no support from your family. Ten of Pentacles reverse. That shows it right there. No support. No financial support. Having to stand up for your beliefs, fight off everybody that come at you. Seven of Wands in the upright. Yeah, and facing your fears. The devil reverse. Untying those binds. The devil is reversed here. Is reversed. Overcoming addictions, overcoming abuse, overcoming divorce, overcoming all the things. Yeah. Empress energy. Empress energy. Empress energy. Someone could be, let's say if it was reversed though. An Empress reverse would be insecure, clingy, neglecting herself or himself, right? So that's something to think about, all right? Especially if, you know, this Empress could be pregnant. Someone could have just had a child. They don't have to be, though. But remember to take care of yourself, love yourself, do your nails, your hair, put that lotion on, feel good, smell good. You know what I'm saying? You got this, all right? There could be some kind of blocks here for a Cancer energy wanting to come towards you, or there's something here about a vehicle, some kind of vehicle issues. Also, there's something here on the outside. Someone on your outside could be having vehicle issues. That's not for everybody. There's somebody on the outskirts of you. There's some kind of outside influence that you're needing to watch out for as well. All right. There's nothing here that's the Seven of Cups is reversed. There's some kind of deceit and justice reversed here for someone. I'm getting somebody's getting locked up, or they're going to have some kind of contract that's going to be in. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, someone that's wanting you to work with them. So be careful about who you're working with, or jobs, or something like that. There's some kind of dishonesty behind some kind of job. The justice system's involved. I feel like it's a contract ending though, y'all. I feel like it's some kind of contract that's ending, honestly. It could be a job. Somebody could be losing their job or changing jobs. And I feel like when you leave that job, they're going to be getting some kind of bad karma. Or there could be a job a Libra was working at, and you left that job and they got bad karma or some shit like that. Yeah. It's not for everybody, though. Okay, you guys? That's not for everybody. Okay. What else should I do, you guys? What other messages should I get? other messages should I get? Alright, you guys. I'm almost 2 minutes away from 2 hours. Hello, Beehive. Let's see. Thank you guys for your comments. I'll definitely go back through and read these. Let me see. Everyone, you may play, let's see. Okay, you guys. Thank you guys for the comments. If anybody feels called to donate to the channel, thank you for your donations and your contributions. I appreciate that, you guys. I think, let me see, I had one donation. Thank you so much, viewer, for your donation. I appreciate that. Every donation goes a long way. You have no idea. Thank you guys for being here. And remember, we have that spider coming through, that dream weaver. There could be something in that song as well. That dream weaver song. I don't know who sings it, y'all. It could be about the year. I don't know. There could be some kind of, there could be something. I'm going to wind up doing some research on it probably. I don't know, y'all. Okay. I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Peace, love, and light, you guys. And I will be back. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss when I'm here. And get your questions ready, you guys. My mini readings are $15. Extended is $27. And deep dive is $47. Okay? It matters because I'm going to spend lots more time on my readings, you guys. We're going to dive deeper into them. So, yeah. I'll see you guys soon. Peace, love, and light.